Okay, well, just trying to check the headphones. So I'm gonna share a little bit myself. So I'm Sam from Run Fast Academy. So today we host the clinic together, live clinics together with Jess from Apple Physio, DJ. So hi Ryan, hi Ryan. Okay, so basically today we're gonna talk about how to prevent shin splints. So just gonna talk about a little bit how to treatments for the shin splint as well. So yep, we're gonna start now. So myself, basically, last time I have shin splint issue due to running a lot of downhills and overstriding. So usually it take me rest about 5 to 6 weeks at least. So thank God there's no fractures from the tibia, so I can still run back and train as normal. But it's very very painful. Every time when I run, you can really feel the pain from the shin side. Okay, so that is the a horrible experience from my side. So because last time before I haven't learned how to run running techniques. So yeah. So Jess, you got anything to share from your side?
Yes, I'm actually looking for pictures,
Mm-hmm.
so everyone can see better. Okay. Why suddenly the picture cannot be shared?
Okay, let me share one screen first before.
Can.
Okay, let me share screen because got someone asked about what is shin splints. Okay, let me just share
Uh,
screen. No, let me just share the screen first.
okay.
Cannot see my
My shin
screen.
sprint picture is ready. Yeah, I can share the
Okay, can
screen.
you
Yeah.
share your screen because I think I have issue to share my screen. Okay, can just share your one.
Wait, let me open the share screen. Can see? Can see or not?
Yep, yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. For those of you who is watching, my name is Jess. I'm a physiotherapist. So today, our goal is talking about shin splint. Shin splint is one of the most commonly seen problems among the runners. So if you don't know what is shin splints typically happen in the inner part of your leg. Yeah, slightly above the ankle, especially the inner side, near to the big toe side. So you use your hand to touch the bone. Yeah, as you can see from the picture, you can feel it's very tender, sensitive. Sometimes it can be swollen, especially after running. And some people with shin splint problem, they will tend to have problem. First few kilometer of the running, they feel like, oh, the leg a bit stiff in the beginning of the run. And then after they run for a while, then they feel okay, like they feel like muscle warm up already. And then later, after running, the next day morning, they feel the pain again. Yeah, so shin splint happen near to the inner calf muscles along the bone. You feel like the bone is swollen and very sensitive to touch. Okay. Yeah. So this is one of the common problem that I see in my office every day. And our Facebook Live today, we have a few goals to fulfill. Coach Sam is going to tell us what are the tips during running you can practice to minimize the risk of you getting shin splint. If unfortunately you already having shin splint, you have to practice these 5 tips to reduce the pain or shin splint and try not to make it worse. Okay, and also we will also demonstrate the some of the tests that you can do at home, and then hopefully this test is helping you to understand your leg, why are you getting shin splint, and why you run lesser than your friend, you get shin splint but your friend don't get shin splint, why your friend run faster than you run slower but you seem to have more problem compared to your friend. Okay, yes, pass to you, Sam.
Okay, so let me explain top five tips to how to avoid it for shin splints. So first one is I always talk to a lot of people because most of the injury came from your overstridings. So overstriding means you land a hit from your body. So if you can do that, not overstriding, that's the first tips. Make sure you don't do that. Anything land below the body, you have less impact. Because when you land over a hit from your body, right, your
Mm,
shins your impact's going up and your body impact going down. So the force, right? So it create muscles inflammations from the shins. That's the reason why you have that pain. So remember, this is the first
Sam,
tips. Sec,
I,
yes,
Sam, I have a question. I
sure.
think some people they miss our first session. First session,
Mm,
you did show picture about overstriding. Like, would you mind
mm.
showing the picture again so people can understand what is overstriding?
Okay, because I have some issue on
Mm.
showing
Yeah, because when we
share
say
screen.
overstriding, you may
Mm,
know maybe overstriding theoretically means their stride length is too big lah, but exactly how big is too big is better to see from the picture. That's why I asked them to show us the picture so you can understand better.
okay, let me try to
Understand is
reopen
hard.
my slide again.
Yes. At the meantime, let me see who is watching. Oh, yeah, quite a number of people watching. I see 56 eyes. Wow. Ah, right. So shin splint normally happen among people. They trying to run faster. They want to build up their speed, and then they focus too much on the speed training and then overtrain. They do not have enough rest. That's why they have shin splint. So when you have shin splints, right, it takes very long to recover. It can be very frustrating, yeah, and it commonly happen among the runners who are trying to run fast, yeah, okay, trying to run very fast, but wrong technique. That's why I get Sam to talk about this with me. Oh, picture is ready.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
okay. So this is the picture that show that overstride. Okay, you can see from the landing parts, the shin spring fall under landing parts. I always say if you land ahead from the body, right, you're gonna cause you a lot of injury. Shin spring is one of them. Okay, please take
Quarter
note,
of
guys.
injury. Wow.
Hmm.
Very heavy lah this word. Quarter of injury.
Yeah. So I have another slide. I have another slide. I think this one, I think
Wow.
just can help me explain. The heel strikes produce a
Mm-hmm.
shearing force along the tibia. So this is the reason why
Mm.
it causes inflammation and tibia fracture. Okay.
Mm. So shearing force meaning when you run, right, you keep hitting the floor and then you keep breaking. You
Yep.
run and then you break. So every time you break, right, there is an impact go directly to the shin bone. That's what we call shearing force. Yeah. So shearing force
Mm.
after sometimes because every time when you run, for example, if your cadence is 170 per minute, that imagine you hit your leg like 107 times per minute for 4 hours, 3 hours. That's how
Mm.
shin splints happen. It can be very scary. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
How serious can it go? I guess if let's say they keep
Oh,
on doing
serious.
this, when they have pain, they keep on doing the overstriding and heel strike.
Oh, okay. Sam, can you enlarge your picture? The same slide, enlarge it. Yeah.
Wait, let me try the enlarge. Which one? This picture,
Same
this
picture
here.
just now. The last picture. The last
Okay,
slide lah.
enlarge it.
The one with sharing force. I didn't see your screen. Can you share your
Okay, let
screen
me
again?
sure can. Hold on. Let me just share.
Okay. For those of you who is watching, if you share the video and then you stand a chance to win free running drills technique and also a free joint assessment from Apple Physiotherapy. Yeah. So please feel free to share the video. Yeah. So for those who share, you will get the free running drills. Can you enlarge it?
Uh,
Cannot ah?
can you want this one enlarge, right?
Yes. I want to
Okay,
see
hold
the
on.
leg broken bone one. Yeah.
Okay, can.
Mm, okay. Shin is the bone of our leg, the lower leg below the knee. So the worst case scenario, shin splint, it will cause stress fracture. Fracture means the bone is broken. Yeah. So if you fracture your bone, you have to rest for at least 6 weeks to 8 weeks. 6 weeks to 8 weeks of no running. Can you imagine? Fracture. Okay, stress fracture. And it's very hard to diagnose. You have to see a doctor, get MRI done, which is very expensive, just to diagnose stress fracture. Yeah. Okay. So please,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
Okay. Yeah.
done.
This is the worst case scenario lah. Mm.
Okay, so remember the tips number one, don't overstride. Okay, And
Means small
also
step lor. Mm.
small steps, and also trying to learn the technique how to relax, flex your ankles and flex your knee. So when you run,
Okay.
you don't overstretch. So second will be do not do active landing, because when you do active landing, right, when you're going down, your body's force, right, you hit the ground harder, so you create more forces from there. So I don't care you land on heel strike, a mid-foot strike, and forefoot strike. If you intentionally hit the ground harder, you will have that shin spring as well. Okay, we
Sam,
create a force.
Sam, I think some people they may not understand what is active landing.
Okay, very simple. So when a lot of people run, right, you can barely hear that when they run, they hit the ground, it's like pap, pap, pap. That's the sound.
The
So
elephant, ah.
like elephant, this happen when you almost finish the race. You can hear they slamming the floor. Like they don't care anymore. They just want to go back and get the medals and done already. So from the first 5K, usually you suddenly hear that they slam the ground so hard. When they get tired, when the form is out, the body, the mental is all totally out. We call out the films, so they will have that issues. Uh,
So one of the watch out the things that we need to watch out if we run and very noisy, that means we are doing active landing, is it?
yes, correct.
So that
Okay,
means when
so
we land, we hit the floor very hard lah. We are kicking the floor
yes,
very hard. Okay.
yep. So some of the drill, like in the running technique, we also mentioned that you can avoid it for active landing, which is there's one intention. Either you put on active landing or you pull your leg. We always say pull your ankle up to to your hip. So that's the
Mm,
intentions. That one will help you to reduce the impact, 50% of it.
mm.
So the force from there. So if you can switch the intentions to pulling your leg instead of hit the ground like active landing, that will be helpful. Okay,
So
this is
that
my
means
second tips.
when we're running, right, try to imagine we're pulling our foot away from the floor instead of
Mm,
hitting the floor. We imagine we pull, yeah. And
yes.
also, I sometimes I notice a lot of runner when they run, right, they tend to wear earphone, so they
Mm-hmm.
don't really hear how they run, how they land. So
Mm,
if you are not sure whether your landing is gentle or soft, right, you have to take away your earphone, hear
mhm,
how you land. Yeah. So if you can hear your own landing, which is very heavy, that
mm,
means you are doing active landing. So too much of
mm.
active landing will put you at high risk of getting shin spin. Yeah. Mm.
Yes, of course. So remember that. So the third tips will be you can avoid it basically through improve your running biomechanics through the drills, improve your running perception from there. So because when you do the drills, right, you're creating a habit to run correctly. So basically from there, you can help you to avoid it. That is my three third tips for you.
Okay. What are the example of the drills, Sam?
Okay, there's two kind of drills. One is training your elasticities, the hope, and also those like crisscross. Second drills will be more on pulling your leg. So you use angle weight, or you can do it without angle weights. Just you put your hand on the wall, so you just pull your leg, pull your ankle
Okay.
up close to your hip. Those kind of drills will help you to create more perception how you run. So that you can maintain the good form from there as well.
Okay. So those drills or
Mm.
exercises that you mentioned just now, are they inside the running drills that you are giving
Yes,
away? Yeah.
yes, they are.
So for those of you who want to get the running drills technique for free, please share the video. Then for those who share the video, we are able to see who shared the video, and then we will send you the link so you can get the free exercise drill
Yes,
booklet.
and most
Mm.
important, whoever won the drills, please comment Shin Splints here. So we will PM you
Oh,
the link. You can register through our websites. So we will
yes,
contact you. We will send you the drills, and we will send you the
yeah,
e-voucher, the assessment.
yes.
Okay.
Comment because we don't know who wants it, right? So if you
Yeah.
comment Shin Splint, and after the live, we will send you the link. Okay, because not everyone may want the thing, right? And
Mm.
also, there's one before you continue with your tips number 4, right? There's one thing I need to share is
Mm-hmm.
a lot of time runners they always focus on running performance, running distance in terms of how long they can run, and also how fast they can finish a distance. So I always tell them, imagine if you need to run a 42-kilometer as compared to if you're running a 21-kilometer, the amount of endurance and strengths are completely different, right? So, and you as a runner, you want to do a 42-kilometer, but you
Mm-hmm.
do not have the fundamental. and the strength for 42 kilometer. So
Yep.
definitely you will be putting yourself into high risk of getting injured. Okay. And I'm going to share you a simple test that you can do at home right now or after the live to see how strong is your leg. Is your leg strong enough or not? Okay, as a runner, you must be able to do this test almost effortlessly. Okay, I'm going to share my screen very soon. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I can see quite a number of people commenting on Shin Splints.
Remember,
Hmm.
share the live watch
Share
parties
the
and your
live also.
friends. Yes, let your friend know that hey, if they have an issue, this kind of issues, shin spring issues, they can also learn from this video.
Yes.
Yeah, and they can also ask
Okay.
questions also. Yeah.
Okay, my video is almost ready. Ready, Sam? Can you see? Yeah.
Yes, ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at the video carefully. Listen to the instruction, and you have to do this after the video, after the live.
Just the video is no sound one, right?
Got sound or no sound meh?
No, cannot hear from here.
I shook sendiri. Okay, later I explain.
Okay. I thought it's just video. Because I never first time watch this.
Okay.
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 Maybe later
Basically,
you
you
spend time.
yeah. Basically, you have to put your fingertips on something stable to keep yourself balanced, and then do single leg heel raises. Okay. Okay, do single leg heel raises for at least 25 times. Start with your right leg. Okay, and then do with your left leg 25 times. And then observe few things. Observe the amount of effort required to do 25 times on the right leg and the left leg. See whether there's any difference in terms of the effort. Okay, a lot of time people at shin splint, they'll tell me, oh, you know, one side I do 10 times already fatigued, tired. I feel the pain all the way up to my hip already. The other leg I can do 20 times, no problem. Yeah. So these are the things that you need to observe. Okay. And second thing is observe the strength. Yeah. See whether, because like for example, if you do your right side, right, you may lift very high. When you check the other side, they lift little bit only. Yeah. See the height of the raises from the floor. See how high you can lift. So as a runner, the minimum amount of races you must be able to do is 25 times. Okay? At least 25 times.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay, just discover a new features. So I can click the questions here so that just can see. So,
Oh,
okay, yeah.
okay.
So we carry on later. We're going to have a Q&A sections. Please comment if you have any questions. You can comment in the three languages, English, Bahasa Melayu, and Chinese. We can read that, no problem.
Unfortunately, cannot Tamil lah, ha? Tamil cannot lah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Tamil, we need someone
To
translate for us,
translate.
okay? Yeah, Tamil, you can go Google Translate and you just post it, okay? So
Okay.
come to my fourth
Tips number
tips.
4.
Okay, tips number 4. So you can do another avoiding for the active landing, which is you do more on elastic training, which is training like rope jumpings, crisscross, those kind of drills is inside my video. Those are the things to help you to utilize your calf to absorb the impact. So from there, your intention is you understand your body, understand that okay, calf is for exhaustion, it's not about the heel. So if you use heel, right, you're gonna cause you the inflammation for the muscle from the shin there. So these are the 4 tips I'm giving you.
Okay. Sam, just now, are you talking about when you use your selfie camera, a bit difficult. When you land using heel,
Mm-hmm.
because heel is bone very hard, they
Yes.
cannot absorb the impact. Okay.
Cannot.
Instead, if you land like mid foot or slightly front, so when you're doing this kind of movement, you have calf muscles. Muscles are soft. and
Yes.
muscles are meant to absorb the impact. Okay,
Exactly.
so by doing the drills, it helps to build up a good landing habit. So when you're running, because it's almost impossible when you're running, you tell yourself, "Hey, I don't want to land on my heel. I want to land on my midfoot or whatever." It's very hard.
Yeah.
So you have to use the purpose of drills is to train your muscle memory and change
Mm.
your behavior. So when
Mm.
you're running, you are able to run in a better form and more
Mm.
efficient. Yeah? That's
Yeah.
what drills are for. So for those of you who really want the drills, comment Shin Splints, okay? Mm.
Okay, there's one more test you can do it now. I don't have the video, but I just give you guidance. So what you do is now you stand up, you try to do a hop, just a hop in place. Relax your knee, relax your ankles. So you do a hop. You will notice that your calf is automatically absorb the impact. This is the first test. Second test, you try to lock down your ankles, lock down your knees straight. Do not bend, do not relax. Hop again. You will notice that your bone are absorbing the impact. That's the
Oh, you mean
difference.
like Chinese zombie lah? Chinese
Yes,
zombie.
I think Chinese zombie they also ban a little bit, but I don't know why
Okay.
human they don't ban. Okay, Chinese zombie also try to avoid injury from that when they hope.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
If you run like if you do like Chinese zombie means you're not absorbing the impact, so all the impacts will go to the bones and it cause
exactly.
injury to the bones. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, and I think the bone also take very long time to heal, but
Yeah lah.
muscles it only take you to train. I think 1 to 2 weeks max is about 3 to 4 weeks to absorb to get used to it, and you will get stronger and
Mm.
stronger. But I don't think bone will get stronger and stronger if you keep on hitting
Yes.
inflammation from there, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So my last
Okay.
last tips will be do a cross training. Okay, don't always running. I always tell people that yes, running is part of your life, but you need to do cross training. Okay, strength
Mm.
training, drill training, swimming, cycling. So let your body recover. So when your body recover, you come back stronger. I always tell people training is not make you stronger. The resting day, yes. Because when your body rests, right, they have time to build up stronger. Okay, just like when you sick your fever, right? You need to rest, right? Why? Because you build stronger immune system, right? It's the same thing, okay? Trust me. It's the same thing.
Oh, so
Wow, Xiaokong also
resting
here.
is part of the training, okay? Resting is very important. Huh? And also, just now Sam talking about cross training. And the importance of cross training is keep your body fitness, keep
Mm,
your cardiovascular fitness. At the same time, it will not further injure your leg, okay? Because as you are doing running, training, workout, right, your muscles need to rest. But when you're resting, you're afraid, oh, okay, am I going to lose my fitness if I don't train for one day? No. Instead, to maintain the fitness, do other form of exercise. You can do swimming, like what Sam mentioned just now, lah. Yeah, by
mm,
recovering your legs. So a lot of time, all these running injury are caused by overuse injury, lack of rest. Yeah.
mm.
Mm.
There's another benefit of cross training. You also build your another parts, which is you cross training. You build the fitness part, so that you make you stronger as well. Okay, so
Mm.
now we are opening for Q&A. So let's see if there's any question or not.
Let's see. Start from the
Okay,
first one lah.
this one.
Or first
Pain
one.
along shin bone in one. Okay, just you want to help answer Mansing.
Yes, Mansen, you're so lucky because shin pain usually happen on inward, but you have both. Okay.
Wow,
So,
that's very lucky.
actually, shin splint, they are actually further classified into anterior and posterior, means different
Mm,
location. So, as long as along the shin, it's called shin splint. Yes, you are right. So, for those people, if you have shin splint on both sides of the leg, your recovery tend to be slower. Mm. Okay,
mm,
next question.
okay, thank you, Jess.
Wow, this feature's
Oh,
good leh.
very good. I can click to see the question. Well,
Jenny,
okay, this is not a
Jenny,
question because Jenny tried the drills 2 weeks already, so he had a very good result. Okay, let's
is
see
Jenny
another
your
question.
student? Huh? Is Jenny a student?
Uh, not,
Not
but
student.
he did sign up
Is a
the
he, man? Is a she, right?
she did sign up the free drills examples. Okay, Jenny
Okay.
have a question. After a long run, half marathon and full marathon, what is the ideal period to allow our muscle to rest before we do a recovery run? Uh,
Sam.
okay, let's say for example, Sunday you did a full marathon, can you use 5 to 6 hours to complete it? Actually, the next day you can do a very light jog. very light jog means it's very easy. It's not intense. Your heart rate is lower, about 140 below, very below. Okay, you can carry the conversation. This is called very recovery jog. And I'm not asking you the recovery jog about 2 hours, 3 hours. No, I think probably 30 minutes to 40 minutes is very, very good with you. Or you can choose to go and swim. So recovery jog you can do, no problem. It's fine. Because recovery jog is also help you to faster recover. Yeah.
Sam, I have a question on top of Jenny's question. What about
Sure.
ultra running? Is your advice just now suitable
Mm.
for ultra running? Are they applicable for ultra runners?
You mean the recovery one?
Yeah, the recovery period lah.
Can. But again, recovery one you must have, and also cross training. Cross training means if you after the race, right? Usually people take this as an off season. So when you're off season means that you need to do a lot of recoveries, like easy jog is one of the recovery, swimmings, or if you have a muscle soreness, you need to do some foam roller, or you have a little bit budget, you can go for a spot massage. But if you feel any discomfort, then you might need to check with the physiotherapy as well. Just doing a checkup, just like your car after a 10,000 kilometers, right? You need to do a check.
Tuning ah.
It's all, yeah, tuning. Yeah, some people call tuning, some people call services your leg, right? Make it more still, right? So I think those kind of things you can be done, no problem. Yeah.
I think for some ultra runner who do back to back ultra running every week, also whack 100 km, not enough time for tuning lah.
You see some people they run at home also. How many? 230 kilometers, right?
I don't know.
36
Okay,
hours. Yeah. Okay. Xiaogong just complete, I think, Taiwan island, whole island run, right? You want 环岛 call what? Round the island
Round
run.
the island ah.
Round the island, round the Taiwan
Okay,
island
so
run.
that's the lower part of the shin closer to the ankle. Okay, there are two possibilities, Xiaokong. When the pain is very close to the inner ankle bone, right? Because our ankle has bone at the one side and the other side, inner bone and outer bone. So if your pain is very close to the bone, it could be a tendon problem. If your pain is a bit far away from the inner ankle bone, right, it can be a shin splint. So to be confirmed, I need to see you in person after MCO.
Mm.
Or maybe you can tell us more about how the symptoms behave. When do you get the pain? And then how long has it been? Yeah. How did the pain behave? While we move on to another question.
Okay, let's move on to another questions. I think YC have a question. No problem when running, but the shin a bit pain when skipping route during this MCO. Wow.
This is also considered another kind of shin splint, because if you do too much of rope skipping, especially these are the things that you never do before, you are overworking the shin. So what my advice is, you try to mix around with other form of exercise instead of keep doing skipping rope. Because when you are doing rope skipping, you work on your shin and calf muscles a lot.
Mm.
Let them
So my
rest lah.
question, so my questions to YC is actually skipping route also have technique one. So if you know the technique, you'll be very relaxed. You can do like people do 50, you do 50, but you do 50 is like it's very exalted. People do 50 is like very relaxed. You can do.
I think I also want.
So yeah, so I think the some of the tips I can give you that when you're doing skipping, right, make sure your angles, your knee is flex. Flex means very relaxed, and don't try to hit the ground too hard. Again, don't hit the ground. Okay. So one more thing I think I need to mention is when you run and when you skip, right, those make sure you wear shoes, soft surface as well. That's my advice. And first time don't do too many. Try to adapt it. Okay, build up from there.
Okay.
Okay, next questions. Hey, Xiaogong again. After a tour Taiwan. Okay, he's not tour, he's run the whole Taiwan. High mileage of walking.
I think Xiaokong, you always know what is the problem one, but you're still doing it. You see, that's the problem lah. High mileage of walking, causing the shin to not comfortable. Objection already. MCO is good time to rest lah.
Okay, yeah. Quarantine. Okay, 3 weeks quarantine. Cannot fly. Okay. So next question will be YC again. Is that normal? I think it's not normal. When I'm doing the skipping rope, a lot of times I don't have that issue. So I think it's not normal. So if you have pain, yeah, probably is you did something wrong. So you might need to look into your form again. when you do skipping, maybe you can ask your friends or your relative to help you shoot the video. Then you look back again, self-analyze yourself first. So before that, then if you still have questions, then maybe our next live, you can leave some questions from there. All right.
Mm.
Here we have Lim. I'm using an ice pack during a recovery period. Recommend. Does it help? Jeff,
Yes.
what do you think? Okay.
Yes, you can use ice pack. Some people they feel the whole leg are very sore. They can have an ice bucket, then they put the whole leg in. Yes, it will
Mhm.
help. Yeah, but if you have persistent pain, that means that is not just a muscle soreness, because ice pack can only help with normal muscle soreness after training. Yeah, it's not going to help with anything serious than that. So if you have persistent symptoms at specific area of your leg every time after your workout, that means you may need to seek medical attention already.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
Xiaogong,
next. Hey,
I
Xiaogong
can
again. Wow, Xiaogong have a lot of questions.
I I can feel a lot at that location. Yes, a lot of shin splint patients, when they touch they palpate along the shin bone, they feel like bumpy, got lump. So what you can do is you can apply those anti-inflammation or muscle cream, right, along the lump area. Do gentle massage every night. Yeah, massage and helpfully to soften the lump and make them less painful and less sensitive. Okay,
All
next.
right. Next question. We have Ken. Does foam rolling can help to reduce it? So, Jess, what
Okay.
do you think?
Okay. First of all, what you want to reduce can not reduce fat, okay? Be specific. You know, some people they ask me, what is this for? Is foam rolling to roll away my cellulite? No. Okay. Foam rolling can, it depends, because when we have shin splint, right? There are
Mm,
people who have shin splint because of overuse. There are people
mm,
who have shin splint due to muscle weakness. There are people
mhm.
have shin splint due to muscle tightness. So it depends on what is the main cause of your shin splint. So it can be either of these three or all the three. That's why it's very important, if you see a physio, we have to rule out which one and find out which are the real cause. Like for example, Xiao Gong just now, his issue is because the overuse. So as long as he manage the mileage a bit, do a bit of self management of the pain, then the symptoms will go away. And then for another group of people, like for example, they have a lot of weakness of the calf muscles, like it failed the test that I demonstrated just now. We have to work on the strength. Foam rolling doesn't help with the strength. Okay, so another group of people, no problem with mileage, no problem with the strength, but a lot of problem with the flexibility. Yes, for this kind of people, foam rolling will help. So it depends on the mechanism of the shin splint and what is the cause of your shin splint. Okay, yeah. Next one.
Okay, we have another questions from Casey. Hi, Jess. When will you do a session on what is it called? Retro what?
Retrocalcaneal bursitis means the back of
Oh,
the heel pain.
wow,
Back.
what is this?
Walao, this one.
Worry running again, worse again.
How do you actually get this? I'm suffering from it 3 months of total rest.
Mm-hmm.
Right. For your condition, right? Because there are quite a number of people who are asking me to talk about recurrent calcaneal bursitis, also known as the back of the heel pain.
Back of
I
the
can give you
pain.
a very general information, but for your case, I think you need to. It will be better if I can see you in person after MCO, so we can do some assessment. I need to see it. Uh, when you can run again. Yeah, I have to do some tests before I ask you to run again, because it's very easy for the pain to come back, because you already rested for 3 months. I don't want you to waste your effort of 3 months of resting by going out for a run. The pain come back, another 3 months of rest. It's very risky. I don't want to take this kind of risk. Okay, I'll see you after MCO.
Okay, thanks, Casey. Your questions almost cover our face. You see, half already, half screen already. If someone types six line question, I think we are covered already. Okay, but yeah, glad to know that.
This question.
Kanchong, okay. No lah, we
Okay.
just read from the feedback file. So
Okay, but
again, please help comment Shin Spring if you want to receive free drills from RFA and also the assessment from Jeff's site as well. So we will
mm,
send you the information, you register. We will also post the link in the comment there, so you can click in to go there as well. Okay,
Yeah.
so open for last 5 minutes questions. So
Yeah.
today we're gonna end very fast because usually we're gonna talk about 1 hour, right? So we try to practice like just do it 30 minutes and see how to respond. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah. Make it short and sweet lah. Yeah.
short and simple. Okay, I
Short and
guess a lot
simple.
of people, yeah, I guess a lot of people's this hour is a bit free, so can tune in for live.
Hey Sam,
And
which topic you think we should talk? We should talk. Next one.
I don't know. We can ask the user, guys, what kind of topic you want us to share more?
Yeah.
Injuries or
Yeah.
from a point of view, or how? We
Yeah.
talk about the knee pain. We talk about shin splints. Uh, there's another few more is like plantar fasciitis, ITBs, back
ITB.
pain, and
Top pain also
hamstring.
got.
Yeah. Oh, there's a question. Victor. Oh,
Oh, now this one also very long. Whoa, so
oh, this one
cover
very
my
long.
face.
Okay, I need to stand up a bit. Jess. Okay. I have a Thai gastrocnemius, but have no issue on range of motions. Even stretching, massage wasn't really effective for me. Is it a very tight muscle? Can be a weak muscle? Yes, you're right. How does a weak muscle causing tight? It's because it's a signal, right, Jess? If I'm not mistaken.
What singer?
The weak
What do you
muscle,
mean?
okay, the muscle sometimes
Okay.
tight, right? Okay, let me close. It cover us, right? Like the
Okay.
water come up. So sometimes the muscle, if weak, it will lock you down because he dysfunction you to use it. Because you did something wrong, he dysfunction you to use it. So if you continue to do it again and again, because your muscle is weak, it's gonna cause you a big injuries. Usually
Mm.
came from the soreness, muscle tight, and little bit pain and very pain, and the next go follow for physio.
Okay,
So
Victor, you are right. A weak muscle can be tight. Okay, so not all the tight muscles are strong, and also not all the big muscles looks can be. They look big doesn't mean they're strong. So they are, and then when they are, so a weak muscles can tight. And when you, if you ask me, how does a weak muscle causing tightness? It is actually a body mechanism of protection. So when you do not have the strength to perform the amount of, to perform certain physical activity, so your body will tend to tighten up to protect you. They don't want you to overuse it. So when you're tight, you're
mm,
not comfortable, you won't be able to proceed because they know if if you proceed, you are putting yourself at high risk of injury. So we will suspect weakness in the muscles when someone has unresolving tightness. Yeah, like you, tight muscles, but with stretching and massage, it doesn't work. That means you could have some weakness problem. So I strongly advise you to do the heel raises test to see whether you can complete the 25 times of heel raises or not. Because sometimes you look at your calf and your leg, it looks like, wow, very big, very strong, muscular, but when you do the test, wow,
mm,
cannot fail the test. Okay, you'll be surprised. Huh?
mm.
Eldred
So,
asking calf and hip strength.
maybe
Okay, calf and hip strength.
strength, IDP tightness, IDP
Yeah.
tightness.
This
Okay,
one, I think every runner also problem like TV tightness.
IDP tightness. Okay,
Okay.
tightness. Then, okay, there's few more things we can share. Is if you have a muscle tightness, right? So try to do the foam roll, let it relax. But doesn't mean you do the foam roll, it will go away. It might be a weak muscle as well. So you need to do
Yeah.
some strength training as well. So it's a both equivalence. You don't just do
Yes.
foam roll, but don't do strength. You must
Yes.
combine together. That it will help because
Mm.
you open the alarm, but it doesn't put in more security things. So you're gonna cause your alarm trigger again, something like that.
Mm.
Okay. Oh,
Mm.
this one, Lynn have a question again. I always have a cramp from my quads. This happened only during the event day. It is lack of training. Okay, first of all, I do not know how's the training are, Lynn.
Yeah, lor, we don't know leh.
We don't know.
Only you know, God know, and you know only.
Yeah, we don't know. So okay, don't always blame every cramp or everything to training.
Yes.
Sometimes it's also due to few other reasons. Maybe your mental is out, so you overstriding, your body is tired, or maybe you do wrong movement, it cause you pain from there. Not totally training, I will say totally, not 100%. Okay, so you need to look back. What do you lack of, or what do you need? What's the issue to cause you these injuries or cramp? So you need to
Maybe
look back.
electrolytes. maybe
Mm,
electrolytes also, and then maybe the
yeah.
way you run has some issue because sometimes some specific running form they will tend to recruit unnecessary muscles. So it will be interesting if you can see how you run. Yeah.
Yep. Good. So, Aziz, hi. How long is the idea for ice bath for recovery after workout? Ice bath?
I mean,
Ice bath.
ice
I don't
bath.
have experience or ice bath. Ice
Okay.
bath means,
Our
yeah.
our body responds, right? If we do heat treatment or if we do ice treatment, right? They can only have the maximum effect in about 15 to 20 minutes time. So which
Mm.
means anything more than that will be no effect. Yeah. So 15 to 20 minutes is good. Mm.
Okay,
Okay.
next
And next,
questions.
why my butt has pain? Okay. Uh,
Okay, this
it's very
question.
common butt pain among the runners or cyclists, yeah, because butt is a powerhouse of our movement. So which powerhouse means that they are very strong. They use that you use them a lot. So I will have to congratulate you, Leslie. That means you are recruiting your butt muscles very, very well. So butt muscles pain, it can be overused. You have trigger points. And it also depends on which part of your muscle pain and then how the pain come. And then this one will tell me which structure is giving problem. There are some people that their butt pain on the side. Some people that butt pain only when they sit at the bottom. So you have to tell me more about the butt pain
Mm.
personally. Okay? Not here.
Okay. Oh, topic pelvic or imbalance or tightness.
Mm. Allow this
Okay,
one
take
can
note, take note.
consider,
Take,
but
so,
have to
take note,
take
take
note,
note.
but it will be quite challenging to talk online.
Okay, Lillian again. How do you explain the pain dip? Wow, a lot of pain, Lillian. Pain dip, is it IDP tightness or is it make the whole leg numb? Mm, yes.
Walao eh.
Or this one,
Okay,
half.
ITB tightness usually, if the pain is caused by ITB tight, right, the pain will tend to be on the outer side of the leg and the thigh and go all the way down to the knee. So a deep pain, the pain deep in the butt, it's possible it will cause the leg to go numb because we have a very big sciatic nerve that goes through the buttock muscle. So if you have trigger points, muscle tightness on the muscles, you will press on the nerve and then cause the leg numb, especially the back of the thigh. Yeah. So I think I need to do further tests to reconfirm with you, Leslie. Okay.
Okay, I guess, wow, okay. Another people share about topic regaining ankle stability post injury.
Oh, I actually did that
Whoa.
in Mandarin lah, but I don't mind doing in English. Okay, yeah, there are a lot of people who have very old ankle sprain, uh, and then they keep spraining the same poor ankle over and over again. Mm. Okay,
Mm.
I thought
Okay.
we were talking about what, 5 minutes. Last question, and I ended up answer so much question after that.
Okay. That's why you see, you said half hour, we still end in 1 hour, so there's no
Yeah
difference.
lah.
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
but good questions. Good that we can also learn from that. That
Yeah,
what kind of
interaction lah.
situation there during MCO? There's so many injury questions, so I'm wondering, is it all injury or during MCO? So that's my question. Okay.
When did you get it? Yeah. So
When do you
Leslie,
get it?
I have to see you in person because you sound a bit serious. Like pain deep in the buttock, cause whole leg to numb. Yeah, so I need to see you in person for this one, and also Victor as well. I'm resolving tightness of the calf muscles. Yeah. Xiao Gong, I think you have to manage the lump by yourself. If it doesn't go away, then only you, I see you lah. Mm. So if you did not watch the live, if you are watching the replay, you can still get the chance to get the free running drill technique and also free joint assessment from Apple Physiotherapy by commenting Shin Splints. Okay, we'll come and send you the link. Mm.
Yep. So I
Okay.
didn't put it into the live here, so that you know what to type. Shin Splints. Okay.
See.
So we always post the Q&A, right? So now we post our tagline. Please
Mm,
type Shin Splints. Okay.
mm. Okay.
Okay, thank you guys once again. Thank you all your participants for tonight live talk. We really happy to see you guys. I
Mm.
think this is the most timing, we share a lot and more closer, talk to you guys more to understand your challenges and pain point. We really wish to help you to get rid of it, run more efficient, and less pain. Okay, good. So stay
Okay.
tuned. We have another live coming up. Okay.
Yeah, we will announce lah. Bye
We will
bye.
have a
Good
we
night.
will have a meeting with Jess. Okay, offline. Bye bye. Thanks,
Okay. Bye
guys. Have a good night.
bye.
Cheers. Bye.